Hello and welcome everyone to my first video tutorial on C# Visual Studio programming with Microsoft Database Backend. On this video tutorial series, I will walk you through how to develop front end using Visual Studio C# programming and storing data on Microsoft Access database. Advantages of using this method are: your program will run full screen without need for Microsoft Access. Microsoft Access database does not require a dedicated file saver like SQL or MySQL database. Therefore, it's very easy to backup database. Just copy the database to create backups. This method is you can program your interface with easily with multi-user access, so your program can be used in large organizations. And for C#, there are a lot of online help available. You can just Google it to get help in all sort of programming. What you will need to get started with this method is a Microsoft Visual Studio. Express Edition is available free from the website. It doesn't matter which version you use. What I'm going to teach in this tutorial is very simple. Also, you will need a Microsoft Access database. You don't need Microsoft Access program for this tutorial, only the database file. It can be created using Visual Studio as well, but for this tutorial I will be creating the database in Microsoft Access. Without taking any further time, let's begin. Reach out to www.visualstudio.com and download free Visual Studio software. I'm sure you will be able to download and install the software or already have the software with you. So I have a Visual Studio 2010, so I will be programming on there, but it doesn't matter which version you have. While installing, you can install with default setup or select which program you need. You only need Visual C# for this tutorial. If you want, you can unselect rest of the features. Here I have installed Visual Studio 2010 version with C#. So open your program and start a new project. Click File and New Project. You will need Windows Forms application selected and make sure the programming language selected is C#. Let's name your program Read Write from Access Database. Doesn't matter what you type here. For this tutorial I will be typing Read Write from Access Database and click OK to create your solution file. If your user interface is different, use Windows menu or View menu to get all the toolbars required. For this tutorial I will be using the toolbox and Solution Explorer. Now resize your form by dragging from the corner handle and drag text box from the menu onto your form like this one, align with another one, and for this tutorial we will need 3 text box. Let's select them all and resize and drag one button like this, and let's label our text box by dragging label 1, 2, 3 and then double clicking and select your label. And here on the Solution Explorer we also have properties. If you don't see properties, it should be under View menu and Properties window. So showing now, select your label and change your text value of your label from label 1 to first name then select label 2, paste name, paste there, same thing, last name here, and we want to also store a number value, so let's say phone number, and then we select the button and we type here save record. Fairly simple. Now let's save all by clicking here, and then we run the database by clicking this debugging menu and see what happens. And our program run, we can type whatever we want and then hit save and nothing happens. So let's continue on creating a database and saving whatever record we type onto the database in the next video. Thank you.